Hi guys, it's Ginger. I am here with a haul. I put it out last week in one of my videos asking if you guys would be interested in a haul. And I got some people who said yes. So the haul that I'm going to do is a Sephora, Ulta, and the Sephora stuff that is going to be in here is what I bought in the VIB sale. An Ulta haul and a haul of some of the stuff that I got when I was in Fredericksburg back at the beginning of November. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do, because it's really close to me, is I'm going to do a haul of some of the stuff that I got while I was in Fredericksburg. Well, on the Fredericksburg trip, not necessarily the stuff I got in Fredericksburg, but while I was on the Fredericksburg trip. So I went to Fredericksburg, my mom and I, because we are members of the Daughters of the Republic of Texas, and they had their 125th anniversary at the Lyndon B. Johnson Ranch in Stonewall, Texas. So we went there for that, and that's near Fredericksburg. And we actually stayed in Fredericksburg. And Fredericksburg is like smack dab in the middle of the hill country wine place. It's like the Napa Valley of the Texas Hill Country. There are lots of vineyards, lots of wineries, and one of the places we went to while we were in Fredericksburg was Fredericksburg Winery. Oh, by the way, this is not sponsored. My parents had gone there 5 or 6 years ago on a little vacation, and they had stopped there and got some wine that they enjoyed, and they couldn't remember what the name of it was, so we went back there specifically to see if we could find the wine that they enjoyed. So when you go there, for $10 you get to taste 5 different wines that they have, and you get a free glass that says Fredericksburg Winery. So let me show you the glass. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Yeah, you can see. I think you can see it up against my hair. It has Fredericksburg Winery. This glass says Fredericksburg Winery, founded 1996, Fredericksburg, Texas. Ooh. All right, so you got it with the $10. You got a glass, which this is the glass that you drink out of. So you get a glass, and you get to taste 5 bottles of wine. And they have a list of all their wines, and I ended up buying a couple. Now, the one that my parents wanted, we found out was called F&N wine. It had Fredericksburg and Northern, I think is what it is. And F&N is short for it. And it has a train on the front of the label. So the 2 that I got were, let me get the other one. And this Fredericksburg Winery is a winery, not a vineyard. So I was reading some on their website. They actually buy grapes from other places, but they make it there where you do the tasting. So the 2 bottles of wine that I got were, and these are all their own labels, the Orange Muscat. Here you go. And actually, the picture on here, or one of the other names is called Snow on the Mountain, which apparently is a flower. This is a sweet wine. It is if you know anything about it, on a scale of 0 to 10, with 10 being the sweetest, this is a 7. Because I'm not into dry wines, which are unsweet. But this is really good. I could taste the orange in it. So this was good. The next one that I got, which is one of their popular wines, and this winery is award-winning. It is, they won several awards for their winemaking. And this other one that I got is called Main Street Christmas. So that's what it is. This is a red. That other one was a white. This one is a red, but it's a 10 on the sweet. So this is the sweetest that you could possibly get. But this is very, very good because this one is actually recommended to serve heated. They had a little crock pot of this that they would serve out of. It's like a little crock pot. And it basically, it's a perfect name. Main Street Christmas. It tasted like Christmas in a glass. When I smelled it, when I put it up to my nose, I could smell the cinnamon. It has lots of Christmassy ingredients in it. She said that it had like cinnamon and clove and things like that in it. And it literally tastes like cider. And it's recommended to be served warm. So I will put their website on there so that if you ever happen to be in Fredericksburg, Texas way, you can go there. And this place is located on Main Street in Fredericksburg, Texas. So those are the two wines that I got. Then when we were in Stonewall at the celebration at the LBJ Ranch, I got a little souvenir. It's a little pillow. It's a little pillow that I thought was just too adorable for words. It's sassy is what it is. So here it is. It says, and the Lyndon B. Johnson Park, this is where he used to live. And he donated it to the park. It's a national park. Anyway, so this is what I got. It says, "This is my ranch and I do as I damn please." I thought that was hysterical. It's sassy. Sassy. So one other bit of a haul before I get into the Ulta and Sephora stuff is I went to, on our way home, we stopped in Round Top, Texas. This place is in the middle of nowhere, okay? So if you're wanting to go to this place, you have to specifically seek it out because it is off the beaten path. And that is Junk Gypsy headquarters. If you guys have ever watched HGTV or anything like that, the Junk Gypsies have their own television show on HGTV. They have done work with Miranda Lambert, and that's how I actually first discovered them. Miranda Lambert wore a Mama Tried tank top in her Kerosene video from her first album, Kerosene. And I remember reading that she got her shirt from the Junk Gypsies and that they're from Texas. So I was like, hey, and at that time they only had a website, and they still have that website, and they have a lot more stuff on that website. But this year or last year, they opened up a store in Round Top, and Round Top are known for antiquing. So anyway, so they've worked with Miranda Lambert. They've worked with the Robertsons from Duck Dynasty in terms of, like, they styled Miranda Lambert's wedding when she got married to Blake Shelton. They styled a birthday party for Sadie Robertson and all that kind of fun stuff. And they've done, I think they did a bus or something for Dierks Bentley. So let me show you some of the stuff that I got from their store. They have all kinds of stuff there. And they are known for taking junk items and turning them into home decor and things like that. The first couple of things that I got, I've already got them hanging up because I already washed them, are 2 t-shirts that I got from their store. And these are all really soft. They're not super thick. The material isn't super thick, but they're really soft. And so these are unisex sizes that I got. They also have most of them in women's sizes, but women's sizes are always cut for people who don't have hips or boobs. So I usually get the unisex. Anyway, so this one says Music Maker, Dreamer of Dreams. I thought that was pretty cool. And on the back of all of their shirts, they have their Junk Gypsy logo on the back. The other one that I got was a Howling Wolf. And it says Junk Gypsy down there. And then it has Junk Gypsy logo on the back. Then I got a hat, a trucker hat. They have some very nice trucker hats there. So it's this one. It says Junk Gypsy. It has a road with a armadillo. Where'd it go? There's an armadillo right there. The state animal of Texas, the armadillo. Anyway, so this is not the first trucker hat I've gotten from them. I have another one. They all look like they're worn like this. Then they have this one has mesh. The other one I don't think is mesh backed. Anyway, so I got this one. Alright. Not going to put it on because I'll mess up my hair. Alright, next. I got a couple of books. And this one, some of these are not, well, this one's not a brand new book. This is like it's been out for a while. Does it say? Hell no. I think that this book is at least 10 years old. Anyway, it's called The Face of Texas. Of course, it has the Willie Nelson on the front of it. Anyway, so it has a lot of great pictures of people who are famous and not so famous that were taken by this photographer, Michael O'Brien. And then it has stories about these people. And the stories are written by Elizabeth O'Brien. So it's got like Ty Murray, the rodeo cowboy. And then here's like this little girl right here. It has Troy Aikman from the Dallas Cowboys. It has Beyonce. See, that's how long ago it was. When she still went by Beyonce Knowles. This picture says it's from 2000, so that's 16 years ago. Here's George W. Bush, and it says it's from 1999. And then here's his wife Laura Bush, and that's from 2000. Here's Carl Lewis from 1993. So, yeah, I'm not sure when this book was published, but considering the pictures, it's probably at least 10 years old. So, there's that one. And then the other book that I got is the Junk Gypsy's actual book that they just put out earlier this year. I think just over the summer. It's called Junk Gypsy, Junk Gypsy, Designing a Life at the Crossroad. Why can't I talk? Junk Gypsy, Designing a Life at the Crossroads of Wonder and Wander by Amy Sykes and Jolie Sykes. Photographs by April Pizzana. So there is the cover. And if you buy it, if you buy it through their website or in the store, it comes autographed. So it talks about all the different things having to do with how they design. Let's see. So it talks about themselves, how they came about. Then they have a section on junkology. If you build it, grit happens, magic in a tin. And then a section called the flea market. and a section called Home, where it talks about decorating for at home and things. But it talks about their story, how they got started, talks about each of the ladies, and then how they're guided, some tips and tricks, some actual design ideas and inspiration. And then they have some stories about certain things that they've done. Like the first thing that they did was Miranda Lambert's tour bus, like one of the first big things that they did for Miranda Lambert was her tour bus. And they talk about repurposing things, repainting them. And then this, you may recognize. Oh, I hope we can see it. This one is about when they opened their headquarters. And then here's the fence. You're not going to be able to see it good because it has that fold in the middle. But this is their fence. That's a heart that's in the middle. And if you pick up the latest album from Miranda Lambert that just came out, she's standing in front of that fence because her album cover was shot there at their headquarters. And they talk about being on TV. And they even have like their father's famous biscuit recipe. They have projects. They decorated an Airstream for Miranda Lambert as well. They did one for Dierks Bentley. They did something for Green Day's Billie Joe Armstrong. They talk about that. Just a lot of really great ideas and inspiration and stuff. They even talk about building a photo booth. They talk about the stuff that they did for Sadie Robertson, her Sweet 16 birthday party. So that's all the books that I got. And I will put a link to... Oh, the other thing that I got at LBJ Ranch was this Lyndon B. Johnson Historical Park magnet. Forgot about that. But the last thing that I got at Junk Gypsy was this bracelet. And they have all kinds of really awesome jewelry. And I got this Native American inspired piece of jewelry bracelet. Alright, my thing is screaming at me. I hope I have enough battery to finish doing this. The stuff that I got at Ulta was just hair products. Because I got this hairdo and the stylist that did my hair, she used Joico products on my hair, so I decided to buy some. So I'll show you what I got. I haven't used them yet, but I'll show you what I got. And they had buy two, get one free, or buy three and get one free. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, so I got the Joico Heat Set Blow Perfecting Cream. And then I got, good God, I got the Joico Hair Shake Liquid to Powder Texturizing Finisher. Because with a haircut like this, you're going to want some texture. And then I got the Joico Ironclad Thermal Protectant Spray. Need some of that because with this hair and these bangs, I have to use a flat iron. And I'm having to dry it more now. They sent me some stuff that I didn't want. Alright. So that is everything that I got at Ulta. Wasn't much. Wasn't cheap, but it wasn't much. Okay. Alright, the stuff I got from Sephora. Some samples. A sample of Prada candy. A sample of Sud Specifica. Okay. And a sample of Sephora eyeshadows. Alright, so this first one on top here is a Christmas present, but my dad doesn't watch my videos, so it's going to be okay. And this was from the VIB sale, so I was able to get 20% off everything. So the first thing that I got was The Art of Shaving, the 4 Elements of the Perfect Shave. Right here. And I figured unscented would be good. It says that it has a pre-shave oil, a shaving cream, and of course a brush, and an aftershave balm. So my dad's so hard to buy for. If he wants anything, he just kind of goes and buys it. But he has like the beard mustache thing happening, so I figured he might like that for Christmas. Then some other things. I got some practical things. I needed some more Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. It's my favorite, and I was just about to run out, so I bought one of those. I've already opened this up. It actually, there's 3 in here. 3, here's the other one. 3 little things of the Chlorine Dry Shampoo with oat milk. That's my favorite dry shampoo, but it's hella expensive. So I just bought 3 little ones just so I could use it. It is my absolute favorite one. Alright, so the next item is the next item is the Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Blush in Rapture. I've had this before. It's what I had been wearing. I'm not wearing it today. I'm wearing something else. But I had been wearing this the last year because it lasted me a year. So here's what it looks like. I didn't know if it was magnetized or what. So here's what it looks like. It's like a mauve-y color. So this will last me a long time, but I'd been wanting to buy another one because it really, the one that I'm wearing now, I like the color. I've actually worn this one for years. It is CoverGirl Cheekers and Rock and Rose. And I've worn it for years, but you have no idea till you get yourself a really good one. This one, you just gotta tap. I mean, tap, tap a couple of times and you're full color. That CoverGirl Cheekers, it works really well. It's beautiful, but you gotta scrub that stuff to get color on your brush. Alright, so the next thing that I got was Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I actually got a full size one of them. I've been using it for a good long time, for a couple of years, but I've been using samples all this time. So I decided to go ahead and buy a full size one. So the last item I got was I saved up my beauty points, my Beauty Insider points, and I got a 500 point perk. And listen, I got this email the day before the VIB portion of the sale started. I got it the night before. So I went on there at 6 o'clock the very next day. I'd already filled up my cart with all this stuff. And I saw this and I was like, oh man, this is going to sell out. So I went on there and I snapped it up. And it is the Sephora Insider 500 point perk Urban Decay. Urban Decay eyeshadow, mini eyeshadow palette. So it has a 3, let me see if I can get this thing open. It has a 3 shadow palette in here. And I jumped on it. This is called Urban Addicts. It's a 3 shadow pan, or 3 pan shadow. Ooh, that's nice packaging. Look at that. Even though it's, and it's got a brush. It's not a big brush, and they're not big. Let's see if I can. It's not a big brush. Here's the brush. It's a little mini brush. I'm not sure exactly what you can do with that, but here are the colors. Here are the colors. They're not huge pans either, but you know, oh, I got some on me. The colors are Backdoor, Righteous, Backfire, and Fireball. So let me rub some of these on here. And ooh, buttery. So there they are right here. Backdoor, Righteous, Backfire, and Fireball. Those are all nice. And I mean, Urban Decay shadows are really nice shadows. So that's what they all look like. Wow, that Backfire is nice. I snapped that up because I was like, that is going to sell out quick. So that is everything for my Ulta, Sephora, Fredericksburg haul. So give this a thumbs up if you enjoy these haul videos. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already so you can come back and sit for a spell. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.